and the earth. And as I give an example, maybe you see two brothers or two sisters praying in the same row, in the same line. But the difference between their prayer is like the heaven and the earth, depending on what every one of them has in his heart. If you have the tawheed, the oneness, the sincerity, the humbleness of Allah in your heart, if you are exalting Allah the Almighty in your salah, then without a doubt the difference between the two who are performing the prayer is like the difference between the heaven and the earth. دعونا نقارن أيضا عمل آخر من الأعمال، لكن المقارنة ستأتي على لسان رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. So let us compare also between two actions, but let Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم give us and speak about this comparison. هاتان الصورتان لرجلين يموتان، أحدهم يموت على فراشه وآخر يموت في ساحة المعركة. So the comparison is between two men from the companion. One, he died on his bed, and the other, he died on the battlefield في ساحة المعركة. الصورة الأولى كما أخرج أحمد ومالك وأبو داود والنسائي عليهم جميعا رحمة الله، وقد صحح الحديث الألباني عليه رحمة الله. قال لما مات عبد الله ابن ثابت قالت ابنته والله إن كنت لأرجو أن تكون شهيدا فإنك كنت قد أتممت جهازك، يعني تهيأ للذهاب إلى المعركة. فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إن الله أوقع أجره على قدر نيته. The first example or scenario was narrated by Ahmad, Malik, and Nasa'i, Abu Dawood. It's authentic hadith. When Abdullah ibn Thabit died, his daughter said, by Allah, I had hoped that you were a martyr because you have finished your preparation, mean to travel for the battle. So the Prophet ﷺ said, Allah has given him the reward equivalent to that of his intention. Is that clear, this scenario, the first one? He did not fight, but he gained the reward of the one who fought. الصورة الثانية رجل البخاري لم يسميه، لكن أحمد عليهما رحمة الله سماه، اسمه قزمان. خرج مع النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم في غزوة أحد فأبلى بلاء حسنا، والحديث في الصحيحين وعند أحمد أيضا من حديث سهل ابن سعد الساعدي رضي الله عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم التقى هو والمشركون فاقتتلوا، فلما مال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم إلى عسكره ومال الآخرون إلى عسكرهم، وفي أصحاب رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رجل لا يدع شاذة إلا اتبعها يضربها بسيفه، فقالوا ما أجزأ منا اليوم أحد كما أجزأ فلان، رواية البخاري فلان، رواية أحمد قزمان بالاسم. فقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أما إنه من أهل النار، أما إنه من أهل النار. فقال رجل من القوم أنا صاحبه أبدا، يعني سأتبعه لمن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول هو من أهل النار. قال فخرج معه، كلما وقف معه، وإذا أسرع معه. قال فخرج الرجل فجرح الرجل جرحا شديدا فاستعجل الموت فوضع نصل سيفه بالأرض وذبابته بين ثدييه ثم تحامل على سيفه فقتل نفسه. فخرج الرجل إلى رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال أشهد أنك رسول الله. فقال صلى الله عليه وسلم وما ذاك؟ قال الرجل الذي ذكرت آنفا إنه من أهل النار، فأعظم الناس ذلك فقلت أنا لكم به فخرجت في طلبه حتى جرح جرحا شديدا فاستعجل الموت فوضع نصل سيفه بالأرض وذبابه بين ثدييه ثم تحامل عليه فقتل نفسه. فقال صلى الله عليه وسلم: إن الرجل ليعمل عمل أهل الجنة فيما يبدو للناس وهو من أهل النار، وإن الرجل ليعمل عمل أهل النار فيما يبدو للناس وهو من أهل الجنة. So listen to the second scenario. And this hadith was narrated by Imam Bukhari and Muslim and Ahmad. May Allah have mercy on them. And the hadith is coming from Sahl ibn Sa'd as-Sa'idi. May Allah Azza wa Jalla be pleased with him. That there was an encounter between Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and al-Mushrikeen, the polytheists in Uhud. So the hadith, the narrator said, at the conclusion of the battle, the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam bent his steps towards his army, and they, the enemies, bent their steps towards their army. And there was a person, Ahmad said his name is Qudman al-Dhufri, and he was one of the, some Mufassirin said, hypocrite. Allah Ta'ala a'lam if this riwayah or enter an-nar because he killed himself. But this is one of the translations said. So this man was among the companions of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, who did not spare a detached fighter of the enemy, but pursued and killed with the sword. The companions, may Allah be pleased with them, said, none served us better today than this man. Upon this, Rasulullah ﷺ said, verily, he is one of the dweller of fire. Even though he was fighting, strongly defending, killing, but the Prophet ﷺ, he said, he is one of the dweller of fire. One of the companions said, I will constantly shadow him. Then this man went out along with him. He halted whenever he halted, and he ran along with him, and whenever he ran. The narrator said, the man was seriously injured. He could not stand the pain and hasten his death, his own death. He placed the blade of the sword on the ground with the tip between his chest, and then pressed himself against the sword and killed himself. So you see the difference, even though he was fighting, but the result, the Prophet ﷺ said he is from the door of the fire, and that person who died on his bed, so he was, subhanallah, he received, as the Prophet ﷺ said, the reward of the one who fights in the battlefield. إذن من هذا الحديث ومن غيره من أحاديث الكثيرة، وأخص حديث أبي كبشة الأنماري الذي أخرجه الإمام الترمذي وأحمد وابن ماجه. جميل هذا الحديث إن استطعنا أن نحفظه. جميل هذا الحديث لأنه لا ينبغي أن يبعدك عن عمل الخير شيء. هذا الحديث حديث أبي كبشة الأنماري كما قلت عند الترمذي وأحمد وابن ماجه. قال صلى الله عليه وسلم: إنما الدنيا لأربعة نفر: عبد على الإضافة، وإن أردت الابتداء تقول عبد على الابتداء بالضم وبالكسر. عبد رزقه الله مالا وعلما فهو يتقي فيه ربه ويصل فيه رحمه ويعلم لله فيه حقا، فهذا بأفضل المنازل. وعبد رزقه الله علما ولم يرزقه مالا فهو صادق النية، يقول لو أن لي مالا لعملت بعمل فلان، فهو بنيته فأجرهما سواء. وعبد رزقه الله مالا ولم يرزقه علما فهو يخبط في ماله بغير علم، لا يتقي فيه ربه ولا يصل فيه رحمه ولا يعلم لله فيه حقا فهذا بأخبث المنازل. وعبد لم يرزقه الله مالا ولا علما فهو يقول لو أن لي مالا كحال الثالث لعملت فيه بعمل فلان فهو بنيته فوزرهما سواء.
Sorry to bother you guys, but there's a car parked outside. It's a white Volvo. It's parked on no parking zone.
Okay, so you hear the man. If you have the car,
And
please.
one of the disabled ladies, she wants to get into a car. She's in a wheelchair, and the wheelchair cannot go inside the car unless you guys.
What's the brand of the car again?
It's a Volvo.
Volvo. Anybody has a white Volvo?
I can dictate the license plate number. Just a second.
Who memorize his license plate
It's a
number?
California 6SKV997.
So it's not here.
No?
No,
Thank you, Anthony. I'm sorry about that.
no problem. قطعت وقطعت. خير. طيب, in the hadith that which I recommended, if we can memorize it, because there is no excuse after listening to this hadith that you cannot gain a lot of hasanat. Our Prophet ﷺ in this hadith, which was narrated by Ahmad at-Tirmidhi ibn Majah, from the hadith of Abi Kamsha al-Anmari, may Allah Azza wa Jalla be pleased with him. He said, sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the world is only for 4 person. This worldly life is only for 4 person. A slave whom Allah provides with wealth and knowledge. So he has taqwa, piety, if we can translate it, piety, of his Lord with it, joins the ties of kinship with it, and he knows that Allah has a right in it. So this is the most virtuous rank, the highest rank in Jannah. Then he sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, and a slave whom Allah provides with knowledge, but he does not provide with wealth. So he has a truthful intent, saying, if I had wealth, then I would do the deeds of so and so with it. He has his intention, so their rewards are the same. Do you get it? No wealth to spend, no wealth to join the kin, no wealth to have the right, but has a sincere intention. And he is saying, if I have, I will do the same thing. So the Prophet ﷺ said, they will gain the same reward. And a slave whom Allah provides with wealth, but he does not provide him with knowledge. So he spends his wealth rashly without knowledge, nor having taqwa of his Lord, nor joining the ties of kinship, and he does not know that Allah has a right in it. So this is the most despicable rank, the worst rank. And a slave whom Allah does not provide with wealth nor knowledge. So he says, if I had wealth, then I would do the deeds of so and so, the one who has only wealth. He has his intention, so their sin is the same. Their sin is the same. طيب, ماذا نحتاج أيضا في هذا الطريق؟ إذا عرفنا النية وأهمية النية. So we know, number 1, the intention and the importance of our intentions. الأمر الثاني الذي نحتاجه في طريقنا اليقظة. اليقظة. لا ينبغي لك أن تغفل. الآن المتسابق الذي يتسابق في السباقات الدنيوية، لو انطلق السباق ورأى شيئا وبدأ ينظر إليه، ما الذي يحصل معه؟ يخسر السباق. وكذلك الذي يغفل قد لا يصل. So here the second thing that we need, awareness. Awareness. So it is, the awareness that we are talking about is the awareness of the heart and the freedom from distraction. So if a person now is racing with some other people to run 100, 200, 1 kilo, whatever, If the race started, then he start looking for something, distracting himself, he will lose this race without a doubt. So your heart should focus. You should not be distracted as much as you can. You should have this type of awareness. لكن السؤال: اليقظة بماذا؟ ما هي الأشياء التي ينبغي لي أن أتنبه لها؟ الأمر الأول ملاحظة كثرة النعم التي أعطاك إياها ربنا عز وجل. هذه اليقظة إن وجدت تؤدي إلى ملاحظة نعم الله عز وجل الظاهرة والباطنة، فيشاهد العبد عظمتها وكثرتها وييأس من عدها والوقوف على حدها وتفضل الله عليه بدون أن يستحقها ولا أن يدفع ثمنها. Subhanallah, if you have this awareness, and this awareness regarding different matters. Number one, awareness regarding or noticing the great rewards. The great rewards that Allah Azza wa Jal keep giving you. Or bounties, or blessings. The bounties or the blessing that Allah the Almighty keep giving you. In a way that you will be grateful for them, and you know that you cannot count the blessing, the bounties that Allah Azza wa Jal is giving you. And you know that you do not deserve, or you are not paying even anything for having such a blessing or a bounty. ولذلك لا يملك العبد أمام